Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be talking about the 1985 Toyota Celica Supra. I just came back from the dentist, so if you can't understand me, my mouth is still numb. I know, why do a video if your mouth is still numb? Yeah. I did not make a video on what I did on the inside. I'll just give y'all a quick sum up. Most of the stuff is right here. I took off the sunroof, the back seats. We took off the exhaust. Well, what was left of it, at least. This right here is not to my car, that's to my brother's Mini Cooper. There's some side panels that go somewhere. I don't know where the hell they go. Probably one right here, and the other one probably goes on this side, or not. Oh, there's only one. Anyways, I'm gonna need that part actually. This part. I'm gonna power wash that, get it as clean as I can, and then put it back on. Actually, it was a bit of a problem to find the starter. I didn't know where the hell to look, but either way, it's messed up. Like, it's completely done. So is the alternator. No fuel tank. And if we come over here, oh wait, this doesn't open right now. I gotta legit pull the hell out of this. I don't know if you heard it or not, but it opened. Yep, there we go. There is no way for me to put gas, so we gotta probably make a new one because the parts for this car are discontinued. I had grinded down most of the rust spots. This one, I have no idea. I might have to cut this. Really not looking forward to it though, but actually this rust is coming back. I need to grind this again along with this part. Yeah. This door was not open until my buddy Gerardo had helped me get it open. I mean, I was basically doing the same thing he was doing, but he just applied more force and it opened. Let's see. It opens. Look. This, for some reason, would not go back, but then, you know, I guess he fixed it to a point where it goes back. So I can close the door and open it now. Thank for him. I was gonna put this tire on the car, but it is over 3 years old, along with every other tire except for the tire on that side. My mom had recently went while I was in school to go get that one changed up. That one's a flat. This one is basically done. I can't use it. I'm gonna let out most of the air on it, or all of it actually, and I must see what I can do about changing these tires. Yeah, I just took out the back seat, took out the passenger seat. I might not put it back. I might. Who knows? On the top, after we get this, you know, well, basically when you get all this shit cleared up, I don't want this like at all to be like a sunroof or whatever. I want to completely cover it. I might have to put some bolts on right here because welding it is, well, basically this is like I forgot what is sheetrock. I don't know. I forgot what I said what it was like. So it's not a good idea to weld it. It's just gonna go right through it. The ignition. I'm gonna be switching out the ignition because, sorry about that, storage ran out. I'm gonna be replacing this because the key's grinded down. Probably either do a full replacement on the dash, or I'll just make my own custom one, and I'll just, you know, lose most of this part. It's gonna be a lot of space actually. I need to see if I can find a different piece of this or something that fits that. Now my brother's friend has another engine for this car that's a 1J, fully built, so he said we could just drop it in here. And you know, I was thinking about doing that. I gotta get a new battery. I was already checking this stuff. It's completely free actually. Like, this engine is free. it's not locked up or anything. Most of the parts will be needed, which if I do end up swapping the engine with whatever car his came from, I might have this engine laying around, probably see if someone else needs parts for this specific car, and I'll see if I have them, like maybe the pistons, because I know the internals are good. They are good. I checked myself. I need to basically get these to loosen up, or maybe they are still working and I just need a battery for it. Good thing there's no cracks like that big. I don't think this crack right here that runs up there is gonna, mess up my inspection. I kind of want to keep this on, so I'm gonna ask them if they do not remove that, they could remove these. Just don't remove that. I might get me some bucket seats, who knows. But today I'm gonna rip out the carpet. I'm just going bare metal. Fuck that. I'm sorry for my language, but hey, I'm not really gonna have carpet in there. I don't want to have to deal with dirty carpets. I would rather deal with something easier to clean. I have the pop-up headlights. They don't want to pop up, so I'm pretty sure these are, what the hell? I'm pretty sure these are not even working, because I tried them already. So that one don't want to come up. I need to find bolts for that. Yeah, pretty sure this don't even have shit in there, like for the light bulb, or maybe it's just burnt out. What the hell? I'm hoping these are still good. I'm gonna check them another day. Probably go hoodless, or I'll just put that back on, Bondo it, or put some metal on it, something, and just have like right here, I forgot they're called, I think the hood latches or something. The hood pins. I think that's all. Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing the brakes too, because the brakes ain't working, only the e-brake is working. Let's see what else. I think we might make a custom fuel tank, like I said. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to get like a stock exhaust for this car just for the inspection. But after that, like the inspection, I'm just gonna forget about that. I'm gonna take that off, and I'm probably gonna have an exhaust running out this side if I don't have a passenger. I'll probably either have it coming out through here or from down here. If not, then I'll just see about, not where it comes out through here, but more that way, like towards the middle of the car. Who knows? I'll probably have them going out from here and on that side too, at the same spot. But oh wait, hold up. No, they only got one exhaust thing going through. Okay, yeah, never mind. I was probably either have it going through here or through that side, but if anything, I'll probably have it through that fender. Now, my brother's buddy does have a 2J, but he thinks it's too much power for me, and I agree with him. For like a first time driving, I shouldn't be driving something with like 650 horsepower. Shit, what else? Radiator. I don't know if he has a radiator or not, but yeah. And then I gotta weld this shit back on. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's about it that I have to tell you guys. Yeah. I stripped up there. I didn't really want those lights. I'm gonna be driving this car at night. I'll be like more of a day driver, because at night I want to be playing my games, or I'll probably be working night shift. I'm gonna get the grinder to redo this, and then I gotta figure out what to do about this part. I might take this off, might not. I might just leave that there, and just have it there. Alright, well, that's about it for this video about this damn car. Honestly, guys, if I'm gonna give you my straight up opinion. These parts for this car, like the engine and stuff, they're discontinued parts. I think that's what my dad said. Good luck trying to find like parts for this car, honestly. If you don't feel like spending all the time on it, like all the time, go for a different car. Honestly, I'm gonna say this: go for a different car, or at least find a Supra like this that has everything else working, brakes and all that stuff, and just has a few things wrong with the engine. I would rather you find a Supra that has just a few things wrong with the engine, so you can like throw money into that, and just everything else will be fine. Don't get a full junked out one like I did. Okay, like the transmission is good. I know for a fact it is. Fact that it is. That rim doesn't really go to this car, but you know, the rims, they're good. The tires I need to switch out. All right, I basically need to probably do most of the outside shit. I need to replace all of that. The wires, some of them are still good. I already replaced the spark plugs, but I'm gonna take those out and I'll probably put them back in the box. I'll go see if I get my money back, since I'm probably going to do the whole swap. Yeah, look at all this rust though. I gotta do basically all of this if it wasn't for like my brother's friend willing to give me the 1J that he has. But even if he does give me that, I still gotta have to get a battery, unless he has one. I gotta figure out how to fix these lights. I gotta do the brakes, exhaust. Like, I gotta find a stock exhaust for this car just for the inspection, or I probably won't be able to pass. If not, then I'll see if I can find a alternative way, you know, like something that I can put on and so I can pass the inspection. Pretty sure this is supposed to have some lights right here, which they are gone. I don't know why or what the hell happened to them, but I need some lights up here, like the turn signals. The rear bumper's alright, I don't really care about that. I'm gonna probably be painting this like a bright blue, you know. But I'm gonna probably give me some universal 5 spokes if they even have them. Ow. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure my brother's friend is probably gonna try and swap this mother lover to a standard, so this might be stick soon, who knows. Other than that, guys, peace out. That's all I got for you. Where's this piece? Oh yeah, before we go, I think it's this part. No, is it this part? Yeah, this piece broke off. That goes there. Shit, this goes here. But yeah, this piece right here broke off. I gotta get a new one, or just, you know, wait till the swap comes in. I don't know if he wants me to take this car over there or he's trying to bring it over here, but I called my dad. He said he has an engine crane. We could bring it over here, borrow it from the ranch, and you know, we could just swap the whole thing basically. I would rather do that than spend so much time and money on this. I already got most of the stuff down, like for the wiring and all that. It's gonna cost me almost $1,000. Now, for you guys, that may not seem like a lot, but for me, like where I live, it's hard to get a job, like a part-time job, because I'm still in school. I gotta wait till I graduate to get a full-time job. And yeah, the money will come easy, but still, it's gonna take a lot of time, as I don't have the proper equipment to basically take all of this off, put it back on, do the brakes, and you know, all of this. So that's gonna cost that's gonna cost me even more money to buy the equipment. Just go for an easier car. Honestly, a 48 Plymouth is easier to build than this 85 Supra. Like, you can still find parts for that car. You can still find parts for a 70s Charger and all that. But this wasn't really that much of like one of them like cars that everyone knew about. This is a car that not that much people really knew about, actually. Now, for my brother's car, a 93 Camaro, you could find parts no matter what. Honestly, you could find yourself something like this, or at least something that isn't rare, because the parts for this car are insane to find unless you're willing to find another car with the 1J. Like, I think the Lexus has a 1J. I don't know which model, but I was told that one of the Lexus cars has a 1J. But I'm not trying to buy a whole Lexus just for the engine and then scrap the rest. But please, just get a whole different car. I can go ahead and scrap this car right now to the junkyard, and I could get more than what I put into it. I'll probably get about $300 to $400, and I only put in about $200 to $300 in it. Well, less than $50 actually. Hold up. Spark plugs. No, I didn't even put $30 into it. The car, I bought it for $150. $30, that's $180. I'll be getting a profit. I could probably go get me a cheaper car that actually runs for about $400 and paid off too. But honestly, guys, go for an easier car to work on, unless if it's damn near running. It just has a few internal problems that you know how to build. Like, maybe the dude doesn't know that much about mechanics or anything about automobiles. It could just be brakes, and that's all you really need to do. Find like a Supra like that, or maybe just find one that is ugly inside. See what you get about it, like, you know, what you could get out of it, and like make sure the car runs fine. But if it's a full, not even running one, don't go for it. It's gonna be tough to even build this. But hey, if you guys know anyone who knows a lot about this car specifically, and know people who actually have this car, please show it on my YouTube channel. Have them comment. I really need help on figuring out what to do. I'm only 18 years old, honestly, and I'm doing this based off of the few things I even know about working on a car. I don't even know about how an engine fully works. Like, you're talking about someone still in high school that has not have an auto mechanics class. Like, I'm just doing this out of the purity of my heart. I checked the internal already. I'm gonna have to put this damn fan back on. I gotta weld this part on. Like, I'm just doing this based on my instinct on what to do. Now, I'm a quick ass learner. I take something apart, I'm gonna know how to put it back together. But if I took this engine apart, I'm gonna have a harder time putting it back together, as I'm not familiar with an inline 6. I'm more familiar with like a V6 or a V8, like on what to do with it. Now, I don't know how to fully work on it, on what to tell you, but I know part of what I'm doing. I'm not a full-on mechanic. This is just like a kid with a dream that knows only parts of that dream. So please, you know anyone with this type of car, specifically this model, send them my way. I need all the help I can get on parts, like where I can get them. Now, I got like 2 buddies helping me with it, and if they have any advice for me, please send them my way, because I need the help. Peace out, guys. I'll talk to y'all later whenever we get more info or more stuff to even film about or talk to you about. I'll probably film again when we get the fuel tank or most of the stuff. So